Hadley. Well, Peter, the atmosphere electric.
Absolutely fantastic way. The supporters get behind both teams, and it'll be a glorious match, I'm sure, this afternoon.
And the traditional long kick at Wembley, nothing like pinning your opposition back on their own line in these early stages. Wigan in the blue and white hoops. St Helens won the toss to keep the traditional colours, all white jersey and the red V. To Shelford. I think we'll see quite a few barnstorming runs from this powerful number 10. Little Gregory likes to be in the thick of things, prodding, probing, putting the short passes out to his forwards. To life. That's a good kick. Perhaps a touch of nerves there from young Connolly. And of course, once he touches that ball, the Wigan players can play it. Hanley. A testing period for St Helens, I think, Peter.
It is, Ray. The first score is also very important. It gives the team the G up, and this is a chance here for Edwards from a typical kick by Gregory.
Well, a little bit of misunderstanding there between Michael O'Connor and Connolly. Youngster Gary Connolly knew what he was doing. He played safe, just kicked it dead. But I think Michael O'Connor was in two minds whether to drop on that ball. So, drop out beneath the post. Paul Loughlin. Test centred against Australia last summer. One lad who's come through the St Helens cold system, and that's a good kick. Taken well by Hampson. Hanley already in the game, very prominent. Oh, he's been missed. Here's a chance now. Kevin Iro, he's going for that line. Young Connolly, oh, he's in. Well, that was rank bad tackling. 2 minutes gone, and Kevin Iro is already in. He picked up a couple of tries in last season's final, but what a start for Wigan. Wigan 4, St Helens 0. And that try started way out with Hanley, Peter.
Well, here is a typical effort by Ellery, who shows pace and strength, goes past the tackler, and a quick pass there. He gives Iro every opportunity. Laughlin's there, but can he tackle him? Not a good effort there by Loughlin, and now it's all for the line. Very, very strong player, very strong. No stopping this kid going over the try.
Yes, very powerful lad. I mean, you don't expect 15.5 stone centres coming at you with that pace, do you, Peter?
Not at all, but this is the asset to his game, the strength.
So, Joe Lydon. Difficult kick for Lydon, but round the corner. Oh, it looks a fair one. No, just edged out, just edged out. So, Wigan 4, Lydon missed the kick, St Helens 0. And a replay from the other side. We can see, as Peter Fox said, Hanley really escaped. But just look at the power of Iro here. 15.5 stone, 2 men have him. They've got him there, but the power takes him through. That took some scoring. So, Neil Holding to restart. Short one to Shelford. A lot of question marks about St Helens' defence there. I saw St Helens beat Wigan last week at Central Park 4 points to 2, and it was the defence that cut down Wigan's options. But these two half-backs, Gregory and Edwards. Gregory again. Short ball to Potter. And that the first try scored by Wigan in any final against St Helens. Quirk. And Saints, I think, will really want a good touch of this ball. That's a good run from Les Quirk. Oh, that's a high tackle. No excuse for that. Alex Murphy, I think, very rightly going on about that high tackle. Mr. Tennant stopping the play. Dean Bell, Wigan centre, coming in very, very high there.
As Les Quirk goes across the field here, Dean Bell comes in, and that tackle definitely around the jawline.
Well, he's having a very long chat with him, but I think in many a game that would have warranted a 10-minute spell in the sin bin. So it's Neil Holding then. That's a good kick from Neil Holding. Very good kick, pushing Wigan back 35, 40 yards. Tony Burke, one of the workhorses in this St Helens pack. In these early stages, these forwards will be driving it at each other, testing each other. But that's a good tackle by Hanley and Platt. Holding again, breaking it up. Sensible kick. Well covered by Steve Hampson. You wouldn't think that this lad started out life as a hooker with a rugby union club. Shelford. Paul Groves into the tackle there. To Gregory. Interesting to see Gregory at first receiver all the time, looking to be bringing the likes of Platt, Potter and Shelford off him. And both sides kicking, Peter, aren't they?
Yes, early in the game, I thought they would go to set up pressure, as you've said, Ray, before. And the opposition can't get out of their own 25 very easily.
A lot of interest in this game worldwide. A couple of lads, Tom van Vollenhoven and Len Colleen, watching this match out in South Africa, and Freddie Griffiths, the ex-Wigan fullback, Dick Huddart and Cliff Watson in Australia. They'll pay keen attention to this. All played their parts in the previous 61 and 66 finals. That's a good ball to Bolton. Can't get away. This Wigan defence only conceded 2 tries prior to their arrival at Wembley. The 6th tackle, St Helens got to kick. Well done. Not a good kick, but an awkward bounce for Hampson. Good tackle by Roy Haggerty. Iro. Shelford. Did well to get that ball out. Oh, Gregory. Well, it still should be Wigan ball. It hit a St Helens man. And it is. Hanley did well to get down there. Platt. Wigan using the pack, Peter.
They are, with the big strong forwards, Shelford and Platt running in and trying to make headway, and before they can spin the ball out and get these backs running.
Certainly, Hanley looking the world's costliest player that he is, isn't he?
He's starting to the game very early. He usually stands about a bit and weighs up the situation before he gets involved.
That's a good kick. That's a testing kick for O'Connor. Oh, Bell surely was offside there. Well, it's a handover to Holding. I think Dean Bell lucky to get away there. With St Helens now in possession. Paul Volton. Tony Burke, good shoulder charge, but St Helens will not be wanting to play a short game. Alex Murphy, very, very quiet, but of course it's early days yet. That's a good chip from Paul Groves. He's still got the chance. Well picked up by Hampson, but he's lost it. And another 6 tackles. So St Helens now, first real attack. Just outside that Wigan 25. Cooper. That's a good ball to Beavers. Wigan, renowned defence, very strong in the tackle. Groves to Bolton. He's got some space. Not the biggest of forwards, this lad, but certainly chunky, strong lad on the run. Neil Holding. This is the sort of rugby that St Helens have got to play. No, just couldn't get the ball away. 10 minutes gone, still Wigan 4. Good tackle by Shelford. Spotted O'Connor. That's a good kick. Beauty. Neil Holding there, number 7 for St Helens. Spotted that the wingman was up 5 or 6 yards too far. Keeps the pressure on Wigan. So, scrum down there, just 10 yards in. Ian Lucas, youngster in the scrum cap, only 21 years of age. Gregory to feed. Comes to Hanley. Well looked after by Vaughton. Quite a few players these days, Peter, with only one marker at the play of the ball, taking it away like Lucas is now, aren't
yes, they do. They make the yardage, Ray, and this is the 4th time that Wigan have done it from this position. Now they'll kick it if they get the chance.
Well, that's adventurous. That's a good pass. That launches Tony Iro. Very dangerous, these two brothers. Takes 2 men to put him down. Les Quirk and Holding. Gregory already at the hub of this game. And a forward. Yes. Forward pass. The knock-on the 6 tackles, so the ball handed over to St Helens. Sean Edwards just unable to take that ball. Number 6 for Wigan. So, Saints to have a play the ball. Haggerty. Looking for support. Nobody there. To Dwyer. He's lost it. Gregory and Edwards following each other, both of them elusive. St Helens can't give these men too much room, Peter.
No, they can't give the ball away for what we say for nothing, Ray. They've got, I think they're using the short ball, and the forwards are finding it hard to make breaks because Wigan are tackling very hard. I think they'd be better employed moving the ball wider and finding a little bit of space outside.
Lucas. Good crunching run from this lad. Another ex-Colts coming through the Wigan system. That's a good kick again. Now, surely offside, yes. Hanley and Hampson. When the ball is kicked, players must keep 5 yards off the receiver. If they crouch within that 5 yards area, they're offside. Unless, of course, the player knocks the ball on. So, Paul Loughlin to put to touch. And a good kick from Loughlin. Powerful lad. As yet, this St Helens three-quarter line had few chances. O'Connor. And St Helens, well, have they lost it again, Peter? It looks a fight. They have. Nicky Kiss. In fact, I don't think they've gone, what, 4 or 5 tackles yet?
No, all the time they're losing the ball. And there we've got a wing three-quarter doing a forward job, just driving the ball on. When he comes up against a hard defence, right, he's likely to lose the ball.
So it's Wigan pressure again, 4 points to 0. Just 14 minutes gone in this Silk Cup Challenge Cup final. That dramatic start from Wigan, just 2 minutes into the game. Kevin Iro, Shelford, well, he's lost the ball. I don't think there'll be much rain still on this pitch after this morning, Peter. It surely will have dried by now. It
will. We can only put it down to nerves in this first quarter, Ray, and people not handling the ball too often and coming on the bump, looking at the tackler rather than controlling the ball.
And everyone keeping the ball very close, aren't they?
That's right. They're trying to retain possession, yeah.
I can't really see Saints' policy at the moment.
No, they're not making breaks down the tight. The Wigan forwards are tackling very well.
Vaughton.
That's another 3-man tackle by Wigan, so the forwards aren't going to get through.
Cooper, this is the man really designed to... Oops! Now then, people getting in each other's way, and Phil Vivers took a knock on his ankle. Gregory to Platt. Oh, just managed to get hold of his shirt collar. Caminero. Lucas again. Wigan employing 1-2, play the ball, and there's the ball again. Now then, a chance for Paul Loughlin, but oh, that was a good tackle. Iro sealed the gap up very, very quickly. Les Quirk. And once again, I think the ball would have been better employed coming out. This is better now. Short ball to Vivers. That's good. To O'Connor. Now then, the Australian test wing. The kick inside. Looks to be too far. It is. But Saints, first real pressure there from Michael O'Connor. Prolific point scorer for Australia. But I think it was good covering from Ellery Hanley again that made him kick, Peter.
I think Ellery saw it early, Rain. He set up across that touchline side, and he's now strolling back, Ellery, to get a breath or two, but he certainly made sure of O'Connor.
Oh, that was a bad ball from Shelford. No need for it. Sets up the St Helens team on the attack. Bolton. Now then, holding. Good tackle. Good tackle there from Andy Platt. Forber. Can't get the ball away, but St Helens looking more like themselves. Alex Murphy getting perked up now. Just 12 yards from this Wigan line to Holding. Holding looks to have the pace to go through. Dwyer. Oh, he slipped. And the sixth tackle. No. Ooh, that was difficult. Well, that was a very well judged kick for O'Connor. It was obviously well rehearsed, Peter.
Yeah, shrewd move there by Neil Holding. This lad's full of all the guile that a scrum half would ever want to possess, and certainly try all the tricks in the book.
But of course, a Wigan player catching the ball in the in-goal area, that allows him to take the tap on the 25-yard line. And using Shelford again. No love lost between those forwards. Gregory looking to open it out. He does. Oh, that's a beautiful play from Edwards. And the sidestep, but a good cover tackle. Paul Groves. And a penalty. Paul Groves adjudged there by Mr. Tennant to be lying on in the tackle. A beautiful break by Edwards from Gregory's pass, and it's these two lads, the two half-backs, international half-backs, that are causing the problems in midfield. And Paul Groves there, lying on. It was a tremendous tackle by Groves to get back there. He was in a sweeper position, but Mr. Tennant wants the ball played quickly. So, Joe Lydon to take the kick. About 45 yards out. He really needs only to strike this ball well. It's immediately in front of the post. Just checking any mud if there's such a thing on this Wembley pitch. Oh, he has struck it well. It looks a beauty. It is. Straight between the posts. 2 points from Joe Lydon. 6 points to 0 then from Wigan. And 19 minutes gone in this first half. Every time he comes to Wembley, this man Lydon, he seems to have some points in his repertoire. We've seen him score tries. We saw that drop goal at Main Road against Warrington that put his side here at Wembley. And that was a superbly struck goal. But just look at that, Iro. They're causing a lot of problems, these two Iro boys, aren't they?
They are the big fellas that can run right, and they all must come inside looking for the ball. They don't stay out under the flanks.
Wigan looking very, very confident. Edwards, that's a nice chip. That's well judged. That's a good kick. Connor should cover it. He does. But look who's first there again. Ellery Hanley. And he lost it again. Mr. Tennant's given a knock on. A lot of the crowd, especially the Helens supporters, felt that Hanley knocked the ball out of O'Connor's hands and then he went backwards. But Mr. Tennant's in charge. And twice we've seen O'Connor drop the ball. So, vital scrum, Gregory wins it. And notice Hanley didn't pack down there. And he's lost it. Well, Peter, I don't think I've seen as much lost ball in a Wembley final for years.
So many what we call unforced errors, unbelievable. The players must be very tensed up and very nervous, Ray. We know it should be a tight game, a good game, but St Helens certainly having the worst of the draw at the moment. They don't seem to get a substantial attack going.
No, Graham Lowe on the left-hand side there. His assistant coach, Jeff Hurst, look content at this stage anyway. Neil Holding, the one man in the St Helens ranks who looks as if he could pierce this Wigan defence. To Forber. That's a good run from Paul Forber. Cooper. Haggerty. Now then, can he get it away? He does. To Cooper again. Oh, good dummy from Shane Cooper. But a good tackle there from Dean Bell. That was more like St Helens. And he's knocked on. Yes. Ray Tennant telling Shane Cooper, I don't think Shane Cooper saw that Paul Vaughan had knocked the ball on behind him. But certainly that was the sort of rugby that St Helens have got to play, an expansive game, moving it out wide and trying to force the errors to Hanley. Hanley detaching himself from the scrum at every opportunity. Platt. Shelford. Systematic rugby, Peter.
Yes, positional play, keep the ball off the opposition, then put it down the field with a big kick and pen the opposition in the 25 area if you can.
That is a good kick. Graham Lowe, the Wigan coach, renowned for possession and position rugby. Just look at that line-up of Wigan there. He's planned this, kicking downfield to the corners. Laughlin. Tony Burke. And really we need the St Helens offside. I was just about to say the lad there with the ball, Shane Cooper, really needs to get a grip of this game and stop Hanley dominating it as he is at the moment. Neil Holding making ground. The Forber. But not the support there. Still Wigan 6 points to 0. Just look at that tackling. That's ferocious tackling there from Ian Lucas. No quarter asked of him. That's a good ball. St Helens not yet finding the gaps, not surprising open. Oh, Haggerty knocked on. And really, St Helens never really been able to mount an attack, are they? They're just not holding it long enough.
No, they're not holding the ball for the 6 tackles, Ray, and then putting the ball into Wigan's half. They're making these unfair errors and keeping themselves under great pressure.
I mean, it's significant that Wigan have had all the scrums so far. That's the 4th scrum, but of course they've had head and ball because of the Saints' mistakes. Hampson. Shane Cooper, St Helens number 6, knows that he's got to keep his eye on Edwards. Bell. Just 15 minutes left in this first half. Gregory dictating terms there. Lucas concerned about his cap. Edwards, notice, launching Hanley from out wide. He's here again. He's going to go himself. He does. Oh, straight through 3 tackles. What a player is this man. No wonder he's going to Australia this summer. £80,000 contract for 3 months play for Western Suburbs. The Black Pearl, they call this man in Australia. 10 points to 0 for Wigan. And it was his strength, his pace, but his positional sense, Peter.
And this time you can see the power of the greatest footballer playing rugby league in Great Britain and anywhere in the world. The strength of the man is amazing, and he pushes their 3 men off and goes under the post to show supreme talent.
Yes, supreme talent. Every skill exhibited there from Ellery Hanley. Power, pace, skillful running. And a simple kick for Lydon. It's there. No problems. Lydon's second kick. 12 points to 0 now for Wigan.
A pass here to Gregory, who puts the ball very wide to Edwards to Ellery. Everything to do as he beats Morton. Watch these 3 now. With that swerve and a sidestep and a push off the foot. A pretended handoff.
Yes, weaving about the turn Paul Vortin inside out and then had the strength to remove Phil Beavers. So, just 13 minutes remaining of the first half. And Wigan put their cards on the table. 12 points to 0. Of course, Wigan, the bookmakers' favourites for this match. 5-2 on they were this morning. And St Helens at 7-4 odds.
And Ray, if St Helens don't pull something out very quickly, Wigan might go for a runaway victory here.
Yes, Alex looking in very pensive mood. Certainly the mistakes St Helens are making. O'Connor there clutching for dear life to that ball. He's dropped the ball twice. And really, this isn't the style of play St Helens should be playing, is it, Peter?
No, they're not a forward-orientated team. They like to put the ball across the field. But they've got Dwyer playing well out, and he's interfering with the backs with the ball, Ray, and with the forward in the line of play.
Vortin lost it again. And I think the force of this Wigan tackling, sprising the ball out of the St Helens players. Gregory. Platt. Good tackle from Roy Haggerty there. But it's Gregory who's commanding all the shots. At first receiver, he's calling the big forwards through when he wants them. He's pushing it out wide to the backs. And Lucas and Shelford containing St Helens back in the middle. Here's Gregory again. To Hanley, coming across field on these runs. Platt. And I think, Peter, this is the vital stage for St Helens. They've got to hang in here, haven't they?
Yes, they can't give any more points away, Ray, at this stage of the game before half-time.
And, well, Mr Tennant are judging that it was a knock-on on the 6 tackles, so the ball handed over to St Helens, to Dwyer. But you see, that's 2 tackles St Helens have driven in there, and the Wigan pack very, very solid around to play the ball. Good tackling again. Haggerty. Just can't get the ball away. Good clamping of the ball there by Ian Potter. Copybook stuff around the waist. That's the sort of ball St Helens should be doing. Beavers. Good tackle by Lydon. Well, young Connolly had the ball stolen off him by Lydon. But that was well read by Joe Lydon. The pass from Beavers to Connolly, he knocked it out. And St Helens, 10 minutes to half-time, desperate to get back in this game, trailing 12 points to 0. Forber. Lost here in the Challenge Cup final, of course, 2 seasons ago to Halifax and Helens. And Wigan, the holders of the cup. Cooper. Well read by Sean Edwards. Young Connolly. The speed of this Wigan defence, moving up very, very quickly, disconcerting to St Helens. This is better from Bernard Dwyer. Cooper. And the 6th tackle. I think Holding might try a little grubber kick. No, it's a high one. And it's a good one. Hampton's underneath it, and he took it perfectly. Wonderful jump from Hampton. This lad spends many hours on a trampoline at Wigan Technical College, bouncing up and down, and it certainly stood him in good stead there. He must have cleared 5-6 feet off the floor. And really, Peter, though, 2 kicks from Holding are the only danger we've seen from St Helens.
They have, and with such a good catch of those Hampson, that's his speciality, taking those balls under great pressure, and a difficult ball to take at the best of times with men bearing down upon you.
Kick, a good kick. That's a tester for young Connolly, but he's up to it. Quirk. Forber. St Helens bunched in midfield. Paul Groves, nobody to pass it to. Holding to Haggerty. Oh, he's got it away to Cooper. He's looking for Lachlan. Well, he can still keep it going. Vivers. Dwyer. Yes, boxed off there. Good defence by Wigan. Shane Cooper just couldn't clear the blue and white hoops quick enough. But that's another good kick from Neil Holding. At least Neil Holding's kept St Helens going forward with those kicks, high kicks and the grubber kicks to touch. But again, a chance gone begging for the Saints. 7 minutes to half-time. Gregory. To Leiden. And that's good play by young Connolly there. Came in the line well for the defence.
Yes, took the stand-fast position and tackled his man as he came inside. Good job, Leiden didn't break there. They've had 80 yards to go, right?
Platt. I think many people wondered why Coach Graham Lowe selected Platt and Potter ahead of international Andy Goodway, but I think it's for the tackling in these early stages. To Quirk. Straight into the arms of those 2 big lads from Auckland. Played with the Mount Albert club. Forber. Mr. Tennant's getting Wigan back, keeping a good flowing game, 10 yards apart. Haggerty. Oh, you see the support should have been there, nobody following. 2 or 3 times Haggerty's gone like that. That's a good ball. Vivers. No. The 6th tackle again, Cooper. Yes. Well spotted there by Shane Cooper, another Kiwi. Our friends watching this late at night there in New Zealand will have seen this lad many, many times at the Mount Albert club in Auckland. So Gregory to feed, he does. Connolly in again, moving into that stand-off position. Platt. Five minutes to half-time. Wigan 12 points to nil. The two tries, Kevin Iro and Ellery Hanley. Leiden penalty and the Leiden conversion. Gregory. Ooh, that's a bad ball. Lachlan. Now then, less than 5 minutes to go in this first half. Cants and Helens haul themselves back. Vortin. Never stops working, this manly and Australian test loose forward. Burke. St Helens never really been long enough to put pressure on this Wigan line. Cooper. Hanley again. Holding. Oh, he gets it out, but Forber loses it. Potter to Kiss. Shelford. Well, he thought better of it then. There was a chance of an interception. And still it goes out to Kiss. Nicky Kiss just completed 10 seasons in Wigan, a testimonial benefit year. Gregory weaving, dodging, darting, always a danger. Leiden. Good kick. Good kick. Les Quirk moved up very, very quickly. Leiden spotted it. Spun the ball. Come on. Alex Murphy shouting work, son, work. And I think one or two Saints players have got to work the ball about, Peter. That's what's necessary, isn't it?
They have, Ray. They should get this ball from a scrum. It'll be probably the first they've got, will it not?
Yes, it is. 6 scrums to 1. But of course, they've had the head and ball all the time because of the offences.
That's right. And another lost ball, of course. This is fatal for St Helens. There just seems to nothing going right for them.
Iro to Edwards. Platt. Sean Edwards. Tried to duck under. Scored in every round, Sean Edwards. He'll be looking for some points in this final. Gregory, that's good play. He can't get it out. Well, he's lost it. A knock-on. Little Gregory having words, yes, he's having words to say. Keep your mouth shut, says Mr. Tennant. Just 2 minutes left. St Helens still looking to put first points on the board. 12-0 for Wigan. And really, Saints unable to mount any consistent pressure. Time and time again, just as they've been developing their game, they've lost that ball. Paul Forber. Better, but he good tackle by Gregory, read the situation, spotted it well, knew that Cooper was going to come round and run through that gap to Vortin. Cooper again to Haggerty, lost the ball again. Just a minute to go. So once again, another scrum to Wigan, and already we can see something. 6 scrums to 1 for Wigan. This looks like the 7th. It is. Good battle between those two centres, Lachlan and Iro. Bell. Not the biggest of men, Dean Bell, but certainly a powerful little runner. That's a good ball, and notice where Hanley is. Well, a charge down, Haggerty to Quirk. It looks slightly forward, but play on. Neil Holding. Oh, that's a bad ball. Hits his chest according to Mr. Tennant. Play on. Paul Fortin didn't quite know what to do there. Looked like a knock-on. Moved into injury time. Paul Forber. Last chance surely in this first half for St Helens. They really could do with some points. Groves to Burke. No, just outside that 25-yard to Haggerty. All the way through the sixth tackle. Once again, will we see the holding kick? Groves, there's the hooter. Play on. No, Shane Cooper says, there's the hooter. It's half-time. Ellery Hanley, Wigan skipper, surely the inspiration behind this Wigan first half. 12 points to 0. And certainly well worth that lead. Andy Gregory, he's been in the middle of it. Hard work from Nicky Kiss, but St Helens really dropping that ball far too much and possibly employing the safety first forward tactics when really it needs the ball to be moved out. But a tremendous motivation job, I think, from Alex Murphy, Peter.
I think he'll be satisfied to get away with only 10-0 at half-time. Lowe might have wanted another try or two just to clinch it by half-time, Ray.
So
that's right, Ray. They can please themselves how they decide to play it. They can either run the ball about and try to get more tries and demoralise Saints, or play it cosy, play it safe, and do as you say, put the ball down the field regularly and put St Helens under pressure.
Yes, and one man who really put in St Helens under pressure. 28 caps for Great Britain, and not only on attack. I think we've seen him this afternoon 2 or 3 times just pull off that tackle that cut down a promising St Helens move. Played on the wing, centre, stand-off, loose forward for Great Britain. Versatile player. And isn't the referee, Ray Tennant from Castleton, enjoying himself? Shot to prominence, only 4 years as a Grade 1 official. A meteoric rise, but thoroughly deserving of his honour. And Joe Lydon, not really seen him in one of those flying runs that's his speciality, but certainly 2 good goal kicks. This Wigan side peppered with internationals. So, Wigan to restart, and St Helens looking to show the form that they displayed against Widnes in the semi-final. And really, Peter, just wanting to hold the ball for a period.
That's right, they want to settle the ball, but they've got to pass the ball, Ray. Get it a little bit out of the ruck, so they're not being challenged by the tacklers, and then get the backs into play.
Tony Burke to Paul Groves. Roy Haggerty coming a little bit too near to him then. Groves just couldn't get the ball away. Roy Haggerty this time. Always looking to get the ball away, Roy Haggerty, but just Sean Edwards held it there. Oh, bad slip by Hampson. And a good tackle. Good tackle by Shane Cooper. Iro. And a kick through there, so Mr. Tennant signalling another 6 tackles. Andy Platt having a good game against his former club. That's a good little chip kick by Edwards, just didn't get the bounce. Has he got the pace? It's a chase. Edwards, Quirk. Good run by Les Quirk. Connolly did well there to hold Edwards off. Michael O'Connor. But just look who's up there already, Peter. Hanley again, into the tackle.
Yes, his defence work has improved considerably now because he's got to play at loose forward, more defensive style.
Powerful play. Forber. Wigan looking to contain Saints down here. I think St Helens got to throw caution to the wind. They've got to move this ball about. That's a bad kick, but that was caused by pressure. Pressure on Neil Holding, and of course kick direct into touch on the sixth tackle. The ball handed over again to Wigan, so no relief for the Saints. One of the beauties of this handover rule now really does increase the pace of the game. Players just don't get a rest. Shelford. Gregory. That's a set move. Iro. Well policed by Paul Loughlin. Lucas. Wigan giving this ball now, plenty of moving it around. Gregory. Platt still going. And the sixth tackle. Will Wigan run this ball? I think they will. No, Gregory goes for a drop. It's got it. 1 point, and of course, it may only be 1 point, but it takes Wigan out to 13 points to 0. And it means, Peter, they've got to score 3 times, St Helens, haven't they?
They have. It's a good rule to come away with points when you're on the attack. And here simply Hanley passes the ball to Gregory. 6 tackles. What shall we do? We come away with a point, and that's good rugby.
So Wigan strike again. They struck that first try 2 minutes into the first half, and now the drop goal 4 minutes into the second half. Iro. And it's surprising that when you've got points on the board, you really do want the ball. These wingmen now for Wigan coming in. To Edwards. Putting some penetrating kicks in, Sean Edwards. Little chip kicks, long kicks, intelligent play. And it looks as if Stuart Evans, the big ex-Welsh Rugby Union forward, coming on. Many pundits, in fact, felt that he should have been in the side in the first place, but only had 1 game in the last 5 weeks with a knee injury. And Bernard Dwyer, number 11, coming off. Suffered with an ankle injury, Bernard Dwyer, in recent weeks. Could have a recurrence, I think. But Evans, a big, strong forward. Cooper. To Quirk, going for the gap. Just didn't make it. Vaughton. Needs some determined running now from the Saints. To Cooper. Dare I say it again, Peter? Another lost ball.
Yes, a very hard tackle there, and lost by Saints. And this is where Wigan are finding it very easy to stay on the attack.
And Wigan moving it wide. Good run from Shelford, but a good tackle from Vaughton. But Saints, of course, not taking the pressure off themselves because of the lost balls. But grateful, I think, for that knock-on, though. We understand from the bench that Saints coach Alex Murphy complaining that the ball isn't going into the scrum to Mr. Tennant. Edwards to Platt. That's a good ball to Hampson. Oh, this is good rugby. Bell. This is Copybrook stuff. Who's got? Oh, why didn't he pass? Well, he's no need to. He scored himself. 47th minute of the Silk Cup Challenge Cup final. Kevin Iro is in again. What a threat these two Iro brothers are out wide here. I was about to remonstrate with him for not passing, but he'd no need to, Peter, had he?
No, simple move across the field here. Hanley, a wide ball to Edwards. Edwards put flat onto a run. He draws the defence, and again, a low pass. Hampson's in, Bell spare. And Iro pleases himself here. Connolly goes for him, could have tackled him. Too strong. In comes Cooper, again, too strong. A very good try for Wigan, and that's possibly a very good winning lead.
Yes, it was reported on Friday that he was in contract negotiations with Wigan, but Penrith, eastern suburbs in Australia have come in to try to tempt the lad to play in Australia. But I understand from the Wigan chairman, Maurice Lindsay, that they've offered him a fortune to stay at Central Park. So, another difficult kick for Leiden. But of course, no pressure on Leiden. He can just strike the ball. No, to the right. So, 17 points to 0 for Wigan.
A good ball out there from a play the ball. The full width of the field this ball goes. Good handling all the way by the Wigan players. Look at these passes going to hand. Iro there could have put his brother in, but he knew he could get there with the strength. Excellent try.
Just waiting for the ball. Huge roars of Wigan going around the ground. And I think Alex Murphy really at his wit's end as to what to do. Still not short of a word or two for his players, but the players not responding. Well, Graham Lowe smile. You very rarely see that from the Kiwi coach. I think he'll be beginning to relax a little now. Shelford. Kiss. Back to Leiden. Leiden coming in from the wing. Oh, and that's a powerful kick. Really testing this youngster. Big ordeal for Connolly. He's 17 years of age, playing amateur rugby 6 months ago. Quirk. Evans, first touch of the ball. Tony Burke. Paul Groves. To Evans. Holding. That's a good run from Holding. Just off his ankle. Nicky Kiss. To Hampson. That's a good run from Hampson. To Iro again. Now then. Shrugs off one man. Two men. It's like tackling forwards in the centre with this lad, isn't it?
Absolutely. He's a very big fella and running at his pace. A great momentum he picks up.
Well, the ball went behind him. Good pass there from Andy Gregory. But I think Mr. Tennant there using his touch judge well. Not too sure whether it was a knock-on, and the touch judge helped him. So, Neil Holding, desperate to win this ball. He does. No. Interesting to see St Helens trying to move it on now. They've got to throw caution to the wind. To Evans. Good ball, Cooper. Now then, O'Connor. Interesting to see O'Connor coming in the midfield, in the centre. I think coach Alex Murphy looking to inject a little pace. Oh, Haggerty's lost it again. Gregory, good pass from Andy Gregory there. Intelligent there, Peter. He spotted Dean Bell free, didn't he?
Yes, he's also looking to get rid of the ball, Andy, now, and he'll be throwing it to these three quarters and letting them make runs.
Edwards.
And I think that's the difference between the team now. The speed of the Wigan side, it's telling on St Helens, Ray.
And it's these two half-backs, isn't it? Gregory and Edwards setting up everything up. Lucas. Potter. And the sixth tackle. Edwards again. Testing young Connolly. Oh, and he's lost it yet again. Hanley. Oh, that's another loss. Play on. Good play by the referee. Wave the advantage. And I'll bet that youngster's relieved to get that ball back. Evans. Cooper keeps coming back inside, Peter. You know, he seems to have the overlap, and then he closes it down.
He does. Well, I think he's thrown the ball out that much, Ray, and the three quarters haven't broke. That Cooper's having to do a bit more on his own, which is something he doesn't normally do. He's a very good passer of the ball and rarely gets tackled with the ball, but today he's having to do a little bit more straight running.
Lachlan. And really, St Helens only movement forward coming from the kicks.
Yeah, they can't make any headway running and passing. They're kicking the ball, and they're kicking from defensive position, not getting it far out of trouble.
Hanley again. Oh, this is a powerful run again by Hanley, but a good tackle. Good tackle there by Les Quirk. But Wigan moving it now from one side of the field to the other. Kevin Iro. What a powerful play, this lad. He's still going, looking for support. Can't get it away, but a good tackle by young Connolly. Brave tackle by Connolly. But Wigan on the attack to Gregory. The short ball, no, the long ball. You never know what he's going to do, Peter. I thought Andy Platt was coming for the short ball then.
He was, and he decided to miss him and threw a long pass out, and unfortunately it was knocked on.
And the touch judge, I think, spotted something. Hampson just having a breather, taking the gum shield out. So, scrum down, 15 minutes gone in the second half, 17 points to 0 for Wigan. The 20,000 Wigan people in the crowd, roaring them on. And, well, it's a penalty to St Helens. Hanley offside, coming around the scrum. O'Connor. No. Dean Bell clinging onto O'Connor's leg. Forber. That's good ball. Lachlan. But what a tackling stint this Wigan pack, especially these two second rows, Potter and Platt. They've rolled with this field, they've covered behind the props. Haggerty. Lawton. Play on. Evans. Good tackle by Potter. Big man Evans. Groves. Well, St Helens gaining ground, but it's all one-man rugby. That's better. Oh, that's a high tackle. That's a high tackle by Lucas. I think Mr. Tennant just saying to Lucas, look, keep it down, and Ian Lucas.
Yes, as Haggerty comes through here, in goes Ian Lucas on Groves, as Groves takes that pass, but he really pulls him and he doesn't quite hammer him, but bit suspect when they go above that shoulder, Ray.
So, St Helens' first real attack of this second half. Desperate for points. A lot of pride at stake. Holding. Well worth it. Spotted the gap. 5 yards now from this Wigan line. Cooper, they've got to move this ball. O'Connor. 6 more tackles. The ball ripped out of Forber's grasp. Evans. Gets it away to Groves. St Helens got to move this ball on the fringes. Haggerty. St Helens sensing a try here. Cooper. Short ball to Forber. But this Wigan defence holding. Only conceded 2 tries in these Challenge Cup rounds so far this season. Cooper. Good ball to O'Connor. Interesting to see Michael O'Connor there. Roving commission now in the second half. Popping up on the wing, popping up in the centre. Cooper looking for support. Vorton, he's got to move it out wide. Haggerty, knock on. On the 6th tackle. A bad pass for Roy Haggerty to take. Round his bootlaces. On the 6th tackle, so the handover to Wigan. And Dean Bell doing the sensible thing, taking it away from acting half-back. Letting his side regroup. Nothing silly. Well, that is silly. Now then, he must go out. Peter, 4-2 overlap there, and still the forwards plough down the middle.
I think he was put off by the play just outside him, and he thought he had to drive the ball in to make sure of it.
So, another 4 tackles in this sequence for St Helens. The longest pressure they've had on this Wigan line. To Burke. 3 tackles, and this Wigan defence still holding. The pack doing a very good job. Groves, good dummy to Haggerty. He's lost it. And Nicola Gregory comes away with it. He's in everything. Never been on a losing side, Andy Gregory. Been at Wembley, 4 appearances. Well, that's a bad ball. And that's a worse ball, but St Helens still keep him. So, another chance for St Helens to score. Cooper, holding. The one lad with pace, Burke. Still 10 yards from this Wigan line. Saints thrown, it's dropped. Haggerty took his eye off it. Well, I think Alec Murphy wonders, what could he do? What can I do? So Gregory feeds the scrum, gets the ball to Hanley. Gregory, Platt. And it looks like Darren Bloor, the ex-Salford player, coming on. Wigan still in possession. Dean Bell. Wigan really gone into the shell, Peter. I think they're quite content at the moment just to hang on to this win.
Yes, they are, right. That's the most pressure they've had for that last 10 minutes. And St Helens could make nothing of it, still making errors.
Connolly. But Sades, time and time again, going from this acting half-back position, gaining 2 or 3 yards, but not really opening up this Wigan side. Stuart Evans crashes into Shelford. But again, the ball once moving out. Cooper, good dummy. Forber. This is a good run from Forber. He's got Paul Groves with him. Good tackle by Hampson and Lucas. Haggerty. And the 6th tackle. St Helens got to kick. Holding does do. And a beauty. Oh, a beauty. 3 yards from that corner flag. So the most consistent pressure now from the Saints, but still no points on the board. And Neil Holding, possibly, I think, Saints' best performer this afternoon. So Paul Loughlin coming off, being troubled with an ankle injury. Only past fit this week to play. Not fully fit. 18 minutes remaining. Darren Blower takes up his position. And the score there, 17 points to 0 for Wigan. And Wigan resting on this score, I think. But Hanley. Good ball to Platt. Oh, that's a magnificent run from Platt. But a good tackle from Connolly. Spotted the danger. Hanley again. And suddenly you get the feeling that Wigan can burst into life. So many internationals, so much talent. Forward pass. And Ian Potter getting a telling off there from Shaun Edwards for not running from depth. Holding. And poor Darren Blower, first touch of the ball, and he drops it. And David Chisnall at the side of Alex Murphy there, just, I think he wonders, how many more times can we drop it, Peter?
Yes, I don't think the lads on the bench can make no input now. The errors that St Helens made have been too tremendous, really.
Leiden. Good covering there from Blower. Back to Edwards, to Platt. Had a good hard-working game, this lad, Platt. Edwards again, that's a good run. Now then, he's got space. Hanley's trying to get... Oh, he's beat him on his own! But he'll not score himself. Little Gregory will. Beautiful coordination between those two half-backs. Connolly came across at the last minute to stop Shaun Edwards from scoring himself. But he had the wit, he had the skill to put little Andy Gregory back in the inside.
A good break here by Edwards, comes down the field and he's got Allen on his outside, but he decides to sidestep Connolly, does successfully. And now he's caught from the blind side and gets a one-under pass to Andy Gregory. Well, Gregory came from nowhere there because I think Ellery Allen thought he wanted the try there, Ray.
I think Andy Gregory stole it from him, didn't he?
Just about.
Yeah, he's call him the cheeky chappy. He's been out for a month with ankle ligaments, only 5'11", and off to play for Illawarra in Australia in the summer. Guesting for a 3-month period. Was here with Widnes in 84, Wigan 88 now and 89, and that draw against Hull in 82. A member of the St Patrick's Club in Wigan. Great production line of amateur and professional recruits. And an easy kick for Joe Leiden. 2 points, 23 points to 0 for Wigan.
Edwards here moving through a poor St Helens defence, races to the fullback and the side steps in. Beats Connolly, who just managed to grab him. Groves does marvellous to get back to him, really.
And I think that shot from the Royal box side, Peter, really did show how well Andy Gregory came in.
It did, he was following all the way for the easy try under the post.
Well, a little bit of frustration there. Ellery Hanley incensed at that high tackle. We've had a couple of these. And Hanley now telling people to get away. I don't think there'll be too much damage. A knock to the side of the face, I think, more than anything. Keith Mills, the Wigan physiotherapist, a very experienced man. He'll know whether there's any danger or damage. Tony Iro. Yeah, shrugs his shoulders. He's 21 years of age. Certainly New Zealand Rugby League now beginning to produce a lot of youngsters like these Iro brothers. And Mr. Tennant just having a word, settling things down, and nice tap there from Andy Platt. Yes, facial damage. And Joe Lydon taking the kick off the floor. So 12 minutes to go, 23-0 to Wigan, and certainly Wigan looking for more points. They may have been beaten in 61 and 66 by their greatest rivals in Helens, but wreaking revenge today. Platt, outstanding forward performance. Had the strength burst through. Gregory. Edwards again. The time all in the world to move around. Well taken by Goodway. Kevin Iro again. O'Connor, all straight to O'Connor. Wigan on the attack. Kiss. A tricky kick, but well taken. Little Gregory still marshalling the pack, telling them to get in front there. He's like one of these little generals, isn't he, from the back, sending his troops up to the front, Peter.
He is, he stands there and he waves his arms, and they know which way they have to go when he waves them.
And nobody dare argue with him, do they?
Not at all, no.
Evans. Penalty. Aidan Shelford being adjudged to be within the 5-yard area. That's a good kick. Good kick again from Holding. And Dennis Betts, substitute, coming on. 19 years of age. I think it's a nice touch, this, by Graham Law. I think he knows he's won the game, and he's giving the lad 10 minutes experience here at Wembley. Possibly Nicky Kiss to go off. Ten minutes to go. Stuart Evans. Again, another one, quite eager to get into the fray. Voting. Not really had a chance to shine, been well looked after. That's a good tackle from Platt. Paul Gold, look at that. Gregory, he may only be... He's still going, he's got Joe Lydon on his outside now then. Lydon with Connolly. Has he got the pace? Oh, wonderful tackle from Connolly. Many a fullback would have given up the ghost, but I think all credit to that youngster, 17 years of age. He was a ball boy here less than 5 years ago, still an amateur, and he's down by 23 points to 0, yet he still pulls a tackle off like that, Peter. Yeah,
that was about his best moment in the game, Ray, because the kids had something of a nightmare from time to time in this match, but there he'll relish that one, really.
Yes, Joe Lydon, I think, would have gone round many a fullback. Offside. Sean Edwards. So Nicky Kiss finally gone off the field. Worked hard in the scrums, especially in that first half. And I don't think he's too bothered to come off. He's done his stint. Blower. And Bernard Dwyer back on the field. Blower. Play on. And obstruction. Penalty. All credit to St Helens, still looking for the first try. 8 minutes remaining. But I think this cup well and truly on its way back to Central Park. And that's a good kick, but Iro kept it in field, but the drop out underneath the post. So a chance for St Helens to use these 6 tackles. Little Gregory there shouting to everybody, calm them down, settle down. Had a prominent part in this game. Leiden to O'Connor. No, and once again, Peter, number 11, Andy Platt for Wigan, tackling.
He hasn't. The second half had a tremendous game, both tackling and running, Ray.
Holding to Evans. Can't get the ball away. Good tackle by Betts. Paul Forber. St Helens, I'm sure, will not want to be going away from Wembley without scoring some points. Dwyer and the 6th tackle, 5 yards from the Wigan line. Last chance for St Helens. Oh, it's a good kick by Neil Holding, but straight into the hands of Ian Lucas. Andy Goodway brought on for Ian Potter. Potter done a very fine, solid tackling stint. Goodway, more of the runner. Betts, another runner. Wigan, sensible, safety first rugby. Good kick. Old roses, but Connolly has it. Switch to Dwyer. Good tackle by Lucas. Good promising prop forward, this lad. 21 years of age, number 8 for Wigan. Shelford and Evans, I think, enjoying a personal battle, Peter.
Yeah, since Evans has come on, he's made a putt for at Shelford on several occasions. I think he might have edged him as well.
Groves to Vivers. He's lost it. Gregory, that's a good pass. Platt again, Wigan are launched. Hanley in full flow, he's got Dwyer inside him. Oh, that's good running. Balanced running there from Ellery Hanley. 5 minutes remaining. Wigan looking to score more. That's a good pass. They're queuing up on the outside here. Gregory, good long pass. There's a chance here for Wigan. He's got Hampson on the outside. He's in. It's a try. It was the Gregory pass again. The long pass, missed the man out. And Steve Hampson, the easiest of chances there. 3 times this lad's been scheduled to come to Wembley. He broke his leg, broken arms, but he's there.
And Edward puts out a long pass here, and watch the passing again. The Wigan players stretch the St Helens defence to breaking point, and here it's broken. Hampson, an easy try. And look at the joy there, look at the joy.
Yes, he's been a frustrated lad. I spoke to him just before last Sunday's game with 80 minutes to go before he appeared at Wembley. He said, no, I'll be playing as hard as ever. And the Wigan fans saluting him. Fought his way back. But certainly Wigan giving Joe Leiden another difficult shot. So, 28 yards out. And I don't think Joe Leiden will be too bothered about that miss. 27 points to 0. He's nothing to worry about. Just 3 minutes remaining. And from this low-angle shot, we see 2 beautiful passes from these international halfbacks. The long, lobbed ball. And just watch Gregory here. Many a man would have given the short ball, but no. out there to Leiden, and a formality for Hampson. And crossing, running offside at the kick-off. Now, what will Hanley do? Is he going to waste time? He knows there's less than 3 minutes to go. I thought for a minute he was going to let Joe Leiden have a kick at goal, but no, they're going for another try. And St Helens must be weary, must be tired. They've had to do a tremendous tackling stint. Shelford. Hampson again. Little kick, keeps the pressure on, and yet really being a silly kick because it was the first tackle, wasn't it?
It was. They could have used those tackles, right, to spread the ball across the field again. And Hampson I think he just didn't know what he was going to do there.
It seemed too complicated a move, really, didn't it?
Yes, they passed through too many hands before they decided to run forward. But both St Helens have been given the run around this last 20 minutes or so. And certainly we know that their glory day was the semi-final, not the final.
Holding. Had a good game for Saints. He's shown plenty of fire, plenty of dash. He's kicked well and he's ran well. Just lacked the support. Cooper to O'Connor. Good tackle again. Joe Leiden. Vorton. Blower to Evans. To Dwyer. That's a good ball to Connolly. Wigan songs winging around the stadium. Picked up by Lucas. Hanley. Now then, what will the maestro do? Lucas again. Iro. Good dummy. The last minute to Tony Iro. 3 men inside. Well, a silly pass. Touch off Connolly. But I think that Mr. Tennant is going to give the scrum. He is. And Hanley gets up. I don't think he's bothered whether it's a scrum, a kick or a penalty. He knows he'll be going up for that cup. And it's Wigan ball, Gregory. Against the head. Into the last minute. 27 points to 0 for Wigan. Good ball to Betts. It's still on Goodway. Dean Bell, 2-to-1 situation to Leiden. Good tackle by Phil Beavers. All credit to St Helens, they're still working hard. That's a good ball to Gregory again. That's a better ball to Tony Iro. Now then, it's Iro, Hanley. For a forward pass. In injury time, Tony Iro wondered what happened there. It was a good tackle by Holding. But Mr. Tennant's calling them back, a forward pass. And St Helens head and ball. Saints to Bloor. Connolly. Cooper. Again, Michael O'Connor and Paul Vorton flown over from Australia, but not really had the effect on this game that coach Alex Murphy hoped that they would. Minute of injury time. The cup on its way to Central Park. St Helens going through the motions, but Wigan still in possession now. Hanley, another chance to increase the score. Gregory, Betts. St Helens desperate to keep Wigan out, not wanting further humiliation. Ian Lucas, that's a good ball to Shelford. He's looking for Bell. He's found him, but a forward pass. There it is. There's the hooter. Wigan, the winners of the 1989 Silk Cup Challenge Cup final. Tremendous performance. equaling Leeds' record of 10 Challenge Cup wins. The holders of the Silk Challenge Cup, Kevin Iro, and congratulations there from Paul Loughlin. Wigan extending their record number of wins now to 9 times at Wembley, 10 in all. And Ellery Hanley, a contented man, playing his last game in Great Britain before going down under to Western Suburbs. And what a completion of this 3-year contract for New Zealand coach Graham Lowe. He's won every trophy in the game, and now a Challenge Cup twice in his possession. Wonderful performance from Hanley, not just in tries, but certainly in the tackling. No wonder he's being paid £80,000 for a 3-month stint in Australia. And Nicky Kiss, number 9, is hooking so well in that first half. And there is the Challenge Cup from Viscount Whitelaw, once again in Wigan's hands. Ellery Hanley holds it aloft. The usual cherry and white hoops salute the blue and white hoops of the Wigan side. They were the 5-2 on favourites, and how well they played as favourites. The traditional passing of the cup from player to player, Joe Lydon, and certainly Steve Hampson not missing out on this. And Wigan chairman Maurice Lindsay absolutely delighted, hugging his players, and Viscount Whitelaw obviously enjoyed the game. And what a contribution made by the New Zealand contingents. Dean Bell, Adrian Shelford put the craft in, and the two Iro brothers, Kevin and Tony, added the sparkle. Ian Potter did so much tackling in midfield. And St Helens, really, Peter, victims of their own mishandling, I think, throughout the game.
Yes, a disappointing game for them, though. They're heartbroken, Ray. They just couldn't contain a super Wigan side, particularly in this second half.
Yes, Paul Vortin, the captain of Manly, and now the losing captain, skipper of St Helens, Stuart Evans. Michael O'Connor, not really shown his best form. Neil Holding, who I think did, had a good game. Paul Forber, not the way to celebrate your 25th birthday. And the sporting crowd there from Wigan. That's what sport's all about, congratulating the losers. Deadly rivals, these two sides, but friendly rivals. Paul Loughlin, troubled with an ankle injury. Roy Haggerty, Paul Groves, and a big hand for Mr. Tennant. Clutching the ball, of course, the match ball presented to the referee as a memento, just shaking hands with Bob Ashby. The two touch judges and John Holsworth, the reserve referee.